at 4:30. So I wanted to come in as early as I could. So come in as early as I could. While we are waiting for everybody to come in, there's no. What? Okay. All right. You got snotties. You always bring your troubles to Mummy, don't you? Hey? Did we get it all? There's one. Yes. Let's clean your snotty eyes, hey? Let me see. Oh my goodness. Who does that, baby? I can't play all this time because we're going to be talking to Edward and Arthur soon. And I want to visit with my friends first. There, okay? Can I have a kiss? Give Mommy. You're mean to... Thank you. All right, there. Oh! What's wrong? Let me see. What's going on? I don't see it. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come here. Let Mommy see. Oh. Okay. I don't see nothing, Grace. Let me try this one. There, is that better? Is that better? Yeah, better. Give me the kisses and I gotta go. I gotta go see my friends. You ready for another bath already? Ooh. High five, baby. All right. No. Hey, everybody. All right, let's pop out the chat. How's it going? Ooh. How's it going? Are you listening to this? You listening to this? No, not right now. You will play when Bubba's here. When Bubba's on, because he always asks for Gracie. What? No, I've already given you some scratches. I cleaned your ears, sort of. I give you an ear rub. What? I know what she wants. I'm gonna beat you with a hairbrush. Yes, he gives a hairbrush a kiss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, good down there. Oh, okay, underneath. All right. Okay. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. It looks like you love me. Yes, you do. Oh, come here. You got to give me your bum. You can't. Get over here. Get over here, your bum. Good God, Gracie Magoo. Scratch the backs of your legs. Does that feel good? Oh, okay, give me your other side. Give me your... She kidney beans in the wrong... There. Thank you. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Oh, she loves that. Oh, yes. Yes. The other side? Okay. Oh, she loves it. Oh. Okay, that's it. That's it. Sorry. There. Okay. You're beautiful. Look at you. You're a star. No more. We're all done. No more bullshit. Yeah, and it's always when I have the camera and I'm starting to talk to it that she wants my attention. Don't make eye contact. Now she's going to find a toy. You watch. How's it going, Linda? Told you, this is next. She's going to drop it on the floor. She's on the very edge of the bed. And she's going to drop it on the floor. You watch. Gracie, top it. You watch. She'll drop it on the floor and make me go get it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe she's going to be good. Stop squeaking. Hey. I said, did you? Stop squeaking, please. So I've got an idea. I'm thinking about rain barrels and water catchment systems. Now, along the back of our house, we don't have eavesdropping. So I'm thinking across the addition at the back, I want Howie to put in just a piece of eavesdropping and tilt it this way just a little bit. And then I'm going to set up a rain barrel because I've got barrels, right? I'm going to set up a rain barrel. And I'm going to put a couple of screws, just little screws, in around the top. And I'm going to make a mesh screen with elastic to go over top. And those screws should hold it, right? Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Seashell. How's things going in the, I heard you guys had a volcano erupt and all kinds of things going on. What's new? We missed you yesterday. Oh, my goodness. Oh. In the rain barrel that I have out front, I'm going to do the same thing. Because with our well the way it is, I really don't want to have to water my gardens. And I don't want mosquito larvae in my barrels. So keep it simple. I may be able to buy a spigot and get Howie to insert it into the bottom of the barrel, set it up on a couple of milk crates, and then just put a screen over it to keep the mosquitoes out, right? And use the spigot on the bottom. And I'll do that for the front garden too, except I'll just put a mesh over that one and I'll just rip it open, dunk the watering can in and cover it up again. There's a break in between storms, but oh, the damage was bad. Houses went into rivers from the rain. Oh my God. Hey, Willows. Wow. And yet we've heard nothing. Mind you, I don't watch TV. I watch Netflix, right? Because I no longer believe what's going on in the news. I don't believe anything I'm told on mainstream media anymore. It starts with a nugget of truth and then builds on it with lies. And did you see that Bill 9 in Canada was forced through? You know how they forced it through? Okay, I know you don't want to talk politics, but here's my two problems. Lots of people are being bribed into crossing Parliament floor to join the Liberals so they'll have a majority government, which is wrong. If you're going to swell your ranks with other Parliament members, you really need an election. A by-election, right? Then two, they banned debate on the floor in Parliament. They banned debate on Bill C9. So you couldn't debate it, and they forced it through. Do you know what this means? This means if I'm on not mainstream media, but if I'm doing a live stream or something, and I say okay, they're not even immigrants because they're not even refugees. They're just pouring in. Okay. All undocumented foreigners in our country should be shipped back. I can go to jail now for saying that. I can go to jail and be arrested for if I saw a Muslim prayer meeting on on the street and I had a sandwich and I say, oh, I got a nice bacon sandwich. You want some bacon? I can go to fucking jail for that because it's hate speech. Yeah, we had snow yesterday and then it's melting today. It's March, right? It is what it is. Hard to believe that we're only 5 days from spring, eh? But had to keep watching the fence as it has blown down before. Oh, wow. It's snowing here and already covered everything. Yesterday we were 70. Today we're 34. Yeah. 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 Don't tell me weather's not being modified. Don't tell me that, because I know you can, right? I'm going to see if I can build a cloud buster. But all the things I want to do, I need help. Physically, I need help. And Howie now, right now, we're not even going to see Edward for Easter because it means at least one night at a hotel, like at an inn, gas money. And if my truck breaks down while we're in Kingston, we might as well put the ownership on it because it needs a new head. So going to and from Gatineau is one thing, but going to and from like Kingston and stuff is a lot more perilous. So I'm taking Briar shopping on Friday. And yeah, I don't trust anything anymore. I'm just, my grandfather used to say, believe nothing of what you hear and only half of what you see, and you might get a glimmer of the truth. So my grandfather used to say that. What's going on? No, that's what I thought, Linda, but no. When Howie was fixing something, he accidentally poked a hole somewhere, a tiny hole, and he sealed it, but that's no guarantee that it's not just going to blow. So we do need a new head on the truck because of that. And I need new brakes. So I'm really, hi, Joe. How are you, darling? So yeah, I asked Howie that. I said, is it a head gasket? And then he explained it to me. No, it's the complete head that has to be replaced. So, but I'm going to take Briar shopping on Friday because I've been meaning to do it for months and I haven't had the chance. And now that he's got his little freezer, he can do more shopping. He's got a little freezer, a little fridge. I've got a meatloaf in the oven, made coleslaw, mashed potatoes. Well, we haven't had coleslaw in a long time. I can't eat it, though. But I'll start making some in Howie's lunch. Well, if it's in a junkyard, I don't know. He's going to look online. Because my truck is, it's my legs. And I can't. I'm getting sick and fucking tired. That was a brand new truck when I bought it. Okay. And he was supposed to fix it. I gave him $600 to fix it. He's done everything but paint it. All I need is clear. That was over a year ago. Okay. That was over a year ago. And now I need a head and brakes. How much farther are we going to push my fucking truck before it becomes junk? I won't want my truck to become junk. I want it to remain my truck for as long as possible. So we'll see. We'll see. But so I told Arthur, I said, you and Edward are more than welcome to, drive up for the day. Schedule your drive so that he'll have a nap or something. But come up for the day. But if you can't, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him probably $100, $150. And I told him that. He said, no, Mom, no. I said, no, Arthur. I want you to go shopping for Edward for Easter. Buy something from Granny and Granddad, not clothes. Buy him some clothes, buy a little thing like dinky cars or something from Granny and Granddad. Buy him some clothes and some pajamas and some chocolate, and fill that basket that I brought last year. And I said, and keep the fucking receipt. So we're having chicken and rice tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go turn my oven on. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean my chicken off my leg, the meat off the leg, and throw it in my Ninja blender with some rice and vegetables, and then just coarse chop it. My food's starting to come out the way it goes in, and I really can't chew like vegetables and solid meat and stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm just gonna coarse chop it so that I can eat it. But I'll be right back. I've got to go turn the oven on for dinner. Come here, right here, right here. Mommy's just gonna turn the oven on. Lay down. Lay down. No. I'll be a minute. Gracie had to pee. Sorry, folks. Of course, I got up to turn the oven on, and Gracie wanted out. This time of day, when she goes out, she gets her second can of food when she comes back in. So, Donna, where were you yesterday when we had Shuffle Stomp Sunday? We missed you. I'm finally in my own house and able to cook in my kitchen. Oh, that's wonderful. So, haven't you always been in your own house, or what's going on? I don't know. I'm not. Oh, I get it. You're home after being ill. Oh, that's awesome, Donna. We've missed you so much. So there's all these things I want to do. I want to do the copper antenna. I want to do proper rain barrels that I don't have to throw some bleach in because they're getting mosquito larvae, right? Um, and that's and plus we have to put our beds up, the new beds. So it's going to be busy. Right. Right. You were at your sister's for your health. Hey, Hannah. Kathy, hi, sweetheart. Have I missed anybody? Linda, Willows, Donna, Kathy, Hannah. How's it going? So, yeah, I told Arthur, he goes, you don't have to send me money. I said, I'm going to send you money so you can spoil him a bit for Easter and keep the receipts. Just get him something little from Granny and Granddad. And the rest, you buy it all at Walmart in cash and you keep the receipts. Or swipe it with your card and keep the receipts. So I have gotten to the point now where I no longer hate Mel and her family. I feel sorry for them and I pray for them. And I pray for my grandson most of all. Because he's living in a house with 2 narcissistic women and a doormat grandfather. Right? What's the fastest way to thaw out frozen tomatoes that you can run through a mill tonight? Hi, Wendy. You mean you're going to put them through a food mill and they're frozen with the skins on them? Dump them in a dish pan, pour boiling water on them. Pour boiling water on them and start feeding them to the mill. Hi, Alicia J. How are you? Well, I'm no longer saying it. I'm not saying it's not a hateful thing to say 2 narcissistic women and a doormat grandfather when it's the truth. It's the truth. And I had issues with Mel's mom right from the beginning. Right from the beginning, especially when Mel got pregnant. Right? I'm not saying hateful things. I'm just saying I pray for them. I pray they get their shit sorted because my grandson's living in that. You know what I mean? So it's not hateful when you're speaking the truth. Right? Right? You know, because I'm not saying, when you say you shouldn't say hateful things, Hannah, that's you got to be really careful about that here in Canada now because they've pushed through Bill C-9. So I can't publicly say I want all undocumented foreigners to be sent back home. That's considered hate speech. I can't walk up to a Muslim person and say, would you like some bacon? That's considered hate speech. And I can go to jail for that now. It's just getting worse and worse. You see all the shit that's going on in Ireland and England and Scotland and Brazil? Okay? The only reason it hasn't happened here is because we have been beaten into submission. Beaten into submission. And it started with COVID. And they put the nail in and it came with the Emergencies Act so that people are afraid to fucking protest. Okay. And now they've nailed the coffin shut because we have Carney, who's bribing people to cross Parliament floor to swell the numbers of the Liberal Party to have a majority government, which should be illegal. And he's just pushed through the online hate crimes bill. So don't tell me not to say hateful things because I'm not. When I say the truth, I say the truth. But I mean, I'm sure they don't think they are narcissistic, and sure Granddad doesn't feel that he's a doormat. No, of course he doesn't. He just does whatever he's told. He does whatever he's told by his wife. Yeah, well, they made sure that most of Canada would not want to protest by using the Emergencies Act on the trucker convoy, which was a peaceful protest. So, hey, Corey. No, I'm not going to delete this live stream. I am no longer all pushing Bill C9 through was made me more determined to protect my right to free speech. Period. Full stop. Okay? Because there's people with Palestinian flags burning Canadian flags saying death to Canada. They're allowed to do that, but I'm not allowed to say that they're wrong and should be deported. I'm not allowed to say that. Fuck that noise. I am not shutting up. If anything, I'll get more loud. And it's not about hate. It's about my rights to live in a safe, protected country that isn't being flooded with undocumented people who receive everything is handed to them. Everything. Moment they step in this country, everything. They live on approximately $86,000 a year, paid for by me. Okay? Paid for by the government of Canada. The moment they step in, they're considered entitled to all of these things. Okay? But I'm not allowed to say, when they say death to Canadians, I'm not allowed to say deport them. So you can tell me to calm down. But the deal is freedom is just an illusion in this country. Freedom's just an illusion. And I'm not shutting up. Come and arrest me. Go ahead. I think all undocumented people in this country who are here without proper authorization should be deported. Okay? I think protests for Palestine that are burning Canadian flags should be not only arrested and deported, but banned from ever entering our country again. This isn't hate speech. This is reality. How's my weather? It sucks. It's foggy and everything's melting. Yeah, and the thing is people like me have to make payment arrangements for tax bills to support these fucking people. Howie and I, two people facing retirement with no savings. None. People who are going to work until the day they die. We die. Paying for undocumented people in this country to have a free fucking ride and live in the Canadian dream. So don't tell me I'm being hateful. Okay? Don't tell me I'm being hateful when I have seen with my own eyes the kind of bullshit that my grandson's being raised in. But they go to church every Sunday. So that makes them good people. Yeah? You know the story. I don't care, Linda. I'm past caring at this point. I really am past caring what anybody thinks about my opinions. Because guess what? I have a right to them. And I have a right to say them. Okay. Time to smudge. Hey, Nat. How's it going? I don't care anymore. I don't care. Okay. This is good for your lungs. It really is, if you've got congestion. Well, I no longer care. I no longer care. You have to care if something happens to you, you'll never see Edward. Linda, when Arthur and Mel were pregnant, early stages of pregnancy, and we were on the phone one day, I heard Mel say something and Arthur say, "Yeah, Mom, we got to talk about you getting your COVID shot." I said, "That'll never happen." I said, "I'll take a bullet first." And he said, "Oh, don't be melodramatic." I said, "Arthur, it is not." I said, "I'm just going to tell you that shot would kill me. There is a 70% chance that shot would kill me." I said, "And I would rather die on my own terms." So honest to God, if it came to a cop coming to my door and saying, "Take a bullet or take the shot," I will take the bullet. Do you understand? So what this means, son, is if you make it conditional, you make my seeing my grandchild, this is before he was born, conditional on me getting a shot, then I'm just going to have to live with pictures. That's who I am, folks. Okay? From day one. Do you honestly think that I'm going to keep stum my feelings and my rights to freedom of speech because I might not ever see my grandchild again if I go to jail? Well, that's just a chance I'll fucking take, isn't it? I need new glasses and my hearing aids are 10 years old. Insurance won't pay, won't approve half my meds. Worked since I was 14, exactly. I got my first real paycheck at 14 years old. I worked washing dishes. I've pumped gas. I've washed dishes. I've done short order cooking, house cleaning, hotel clean. Well, Airbnb professional cleaning. I've worked in the bush cutting trees. As I grew up, I've done everything. I've done just about everything except prostitution. Inside, now I know why. Why? What's going on, Linda? What's going on? So, I mean, I am sick and tired of having freedoms taken away over and over and over again for the sake. Okay. When they take away your freedoms so that you can feel safe and fed, and they give, when you are rewarded for following the rules, whether the rules are good, bad, or indifferent, okay, that's not freedom, that's prison. You are worrying me. Well, honey, that's your worry, okay? I ask you, don't worry about me. Everybody knows that I will never commit suicide, ever. Everybody knows. I mean, I've already lost one friend to MAID, right? I'm tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, corned beef and cabbage and potatoes. Well, I'll be making something with cabbage, but it won't be corned beef because I don't have any. I'm okay, Linda. I'm okay. But when one more thing puts us under the boot of our government, it's no longer here for us. They're lining their pockets. They're making rich their friends, and they're raping our country to do it. Period. Full stop. The fact that people are just allowed to change parties in the middle, across the floor in the middle without a by-election is just absolutely redonkulous. I never even thought about it. I forgot tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. So maybe we'll do a St. Patty's Day live on Patreon tomorrow. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow night. We'll do a tiddy-dum, 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 you know. But, yeah. I got to go. I got 10 minutes to set up for my Discord call with my grandson. And a cabbage for me. Well, I've got dehydrated cabbage. Ooh. What do I get Howard to pick up a can of bully beef or corned beef? Just a can. And I do deconstructed cabbage rolls, but with corned beef. That's so fucking Canadian, it's not funny. Oh, yeah! You kidding? Look up bully beef or Herefordshire corned beef. Comes in cans. The kind with a key you peel off. It's not Spam, it's actual corned beef. But you use it for hash because it's not a solid piece, right? Anyway, don't you worry about me, Linda. Don't you worry about me. Whatever will be, will be. And I'm not going to stop being me out of fear. That's not who I am. Okay? But don't even... I got to go. Time to visit my grandson. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little bit of music and jolliness tomorrow night for St. Patrick's Day. All right. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah! Later.